Welcome to Near Real Sports, the home of college football simulations. Please subscribe to the channel and enjoy this simulation.
So glad you could join us from the farm, Stanford Stadium in Palo Alto. We've waited so long, and finally another season of college football kicking off here in Week 0. It's the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors and the Stanford Cardinal. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, checking in with the Hawaii head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted.
So Stanford's kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will start this game off with the football. And coming out now, Pofele Ashlock. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
The Cardinal offense will get its first chance now. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
On play action. He's got it on the move. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. He is denied, and it'll be second and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cardinal! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Drops back on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Got his man. Taken down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Zings it complete to the right. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Slings it downfield. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Hits inside. It's Barfield. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass, it's Warren. Left side is Shaw. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Gonna run it, it's Ford. Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Fresh set of downs going up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. And his throw is incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Caught on the outside, it's Blackburn. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Takes the easy one to the back. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Rainbow Warriors offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. He'll pull it down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barfield. Still on his feet at the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. There he goes. He's already got 46 yards on the ground in this 1st quarter. That is a terrific start. Sells the run, looking to pass. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Keeps it moving, it's Barfield. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Looking to throw. Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. And down he goes back at the 3.
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. 4th down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. They'll run it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Sells the run, wants to pass. Look out! Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. 2nd and long here. Right side, it's Blackburn.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football, and now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they...
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. Searching for space. And there he goes. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Straight ahead, it's Barfield. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Fires on the move. Holds on. It's Harris. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Cuts it upfield. It's Barfield. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cardinal offense takes the field, ready to attack. Off play action on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Blackburn.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Rush is on. Out wide right, it's Brown. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. The sure hands, it's Blackburn. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. From the gun, it's Ford. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Runs through the tackle. He's past the marker. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. Grabbed behind the line. It's Shaw. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Stanford! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
That's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground. And so naturally you think, be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job staying patient, playing your response.
Slips a tackle and he's got room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They're all over him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Looking to throw, it's Warren. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught over the middle, it's Blackburn. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Sells to run, looking to pass. Rush right in his face. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Fires on the move. The short hands, it's Blackburn. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Just feeds the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The run inside. It's Barfield. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Long way to go on 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Timeout is called by the Cardinal. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. On the run, fires downfield. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Barfield. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Now Stanford is going to call a timeout. That's their 2nd. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Got his man on the right. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Cardinal decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Play action on 1st down. Makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
You run the slant route day 1, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Looking downfield, it's Warren. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looking for room. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Quick give. It's Barfield. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. He's now up to 71 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Out wide left, it's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Second down to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. They'll try to get the first through the air. Under pressure. And down he goes. A defense bringing the heat.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. And we start with the NC State Wolfpack taking on the Virginia Cavaliers. And it's NC State looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications. Now back over to your game on the farm. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Stanford's offense heads out, hoping to move the ball on this drive. Right side, it's Blackburn. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Running inside, it's Ford. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Sells to fake. Throws to the tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, it's Warren. He's got it down the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Keeps it himself. Enough to move the chains. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the left side. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first. Oh, pressure's coming. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Keeps it on the option. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Back to throwing, they've got to go a long way. Here comes the heat. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Hits inside, it's Ford. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Selling the fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Ford. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Dropping back, it's Warren. Look out! And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Hawaii will get things going as their offense makes its way onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
From the red zone, it's Barfield. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That cuts into this deficit. It's now 20-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ford. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Drops back. It's Warren. Gets rid of it. Left side is Hall. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Stanford quickly to the line.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. Looking for room, it's Ford. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Headed to the 4th, and both of these running backs have been outstanding, and both have found the end zone on the day. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. This time they'll throw it. Rush is on. Complete in the middle. Oh, he got loose. Shakes a man and he might take off. Touchdown, Cardinal. A great catch and run for 6.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He's got it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw again. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. 2nd and long here. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, gonna throw it. timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, he drops to throw. On the move, he fires. Out wide right, it's Brown. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Barfield. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The fake and wants to throw. Working that left side now. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Fresh center downs going to the air. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Long way to go on second down. From the gun. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. Out wide left, it's Brown. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. And the Rainbow Warriors go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They're all over him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Rush right in his face. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under pressure. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. How in the world could they let that happen, and how in the world did they pull it off? That was 4th and a mile, and they got it.
I mean, what a clutch play by this offense. Listen, understanding, a small throw's not going to get it done. A deep ball down the field, give yourself a chance.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Takes the easy throw in the flat. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And boy, did they play keep away on that drive. Didn't think they were ever going to give it up. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Cardinal offense takes the field ready to attack. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Between the hashes, it's all. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
Looking to pass, it's Warren. Left side, it's Blackburn. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Sells the run, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. From the gun, looking for a man. Pulls it in, it's Hall. Turning it on! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position, and here in the 4th quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. Keeps it, looking for room, but nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, pressure's coming. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Warren. Finds his man. The Rainbow Warriors call timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Stanford lines up to punt it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Drops back on first down. Right side, it's Brown. The Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. He's going to take off. And he slides down, and he got just enough to pick up the first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Turns it upfield.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wideout there on the slant.
Here comes the heat. Got him downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Look out! Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Rushes on. He spins that thing down the middle. Touchdown, Hawaii! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously...
First down here in what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Hawaii calls its second timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week again.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.